How do you think become the youngest president of FA in the football?
Well, at first when I got elected, I didn't had the idea that I was the youngest because before that I've been involved in football for a long time under the club Valencia, and after that at the FA when the FIFA had a normalization committee back in 2014. At that time, the chairman of the normalization committee was the chairman of Olympic committee as well in Maldives, Mr. Shavid. So he was the one who requested me to join him as the general secretary. So we went through a lot of things, changing a lot of things in the FA because a normalization committee is brought in because to get things in the correct way. So it was a very short period of time. We had to do a lot of work to change a lot of things from our statutes and then to have a election for the FA. So in this process, we've gone through a lot and then it dragged a lot as well, where the chairman resigned and FIFA requested myself to be the normalization committee's chairman and to carry out the task that was given to the committee. So with all these things and then finally being elected in 2016, it felt like, I've been working there, I've been there for a long time. So it didn't get to me that I was or I may be the youngest president at the time. So after that, when I came to realize it, I thought this is something that I was born to do. When I was a kid, working with my dad in football, helping him out in scouting players and all these kind of things. I thought this is the position that God has been always aiming for me to be there. So in that way, I feel blessed to be in the position.
How about the support you get from the committee from the first term you
Yeah.
become?
From our executive
Yes,
committee,
yes.
they all, because our statute says it's the president and his team get elected. So I have my own team working in the executive committee, so they are fully committed to the cause and helps me out in every way that I would like the Maldivian football to change the whole way of development and all the targets that we set forth.
Okay, how do you want to develop Maldives football
Um,
and via the island?
um, for one thing, right now we have a tournament for the islands, but I want to provide them to play at the top level of the national league. So we're gonna change the whole league system in the 2024, where island teams are given the opportunity to a platform to play the football at the highest level. So the current Premier League would change from 8 clubs to 12 clubs. So this would be an opportunity for them to bring in new players and to compete at the highest level.
Can you share how about the government support in football?
Government is always there because Maldives is a small country where the land is very very scarce, and to develop the game we need a lot of help from the government, which we are getting until today. So I would say with the help of the government we can reach our targets in the near future.
How can you describe the relationship between FA Maldives and FA Malaysia?
I would say we have a great bond between both the FAs. Over the years, even though I wasn't at this position, Maldives and Malaysia, they have a lot of international friendly matches. We get a lot of opportunities for our youngsters to have their training camps here. So I would say there is a very good relationship even in the past. Right now, with the current president, with Datuk Hamidin, I have a very good relationship, and he is there always, ready to help if when I request for something, and um, we develop our game with the help of one part of our assistance is coming from the Malaysian FA.
So, how about your vision for Maldives?
Um, uh, when I came to the position, my target was to develop youngsters for the future who would bring continuous success to the nation. So, in that on mind, we started to develop youngsters, change a lot of things, where we developed a lot of coaches, and also our main target is, we continuously qualify for the Asian Cup, and hopefully somewhere down the line we would be able to compete for the cup as well, for the Asian Cup. So that is my vision for football, to allow every player who is interested, who wants to play football, to give the opportunity to play football, whether you are at the capital city or in an island, you have the equal opportunity to play football.